These are like the large bag of fucking quarters, like normal quarters that she shot off out of her shotgun. Man. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking just disgusting. And that was so like, what the fuck, like, you know, it wasn't even cannon, it wasn't even like a flintlock pistol, like it was a fucking sawed-off shotgun. Like, I didn't even understand how that worked. Maybe it can work, but I thought that was just the ugliest thing in the world. Like, I was so disgusted. God, I lost it at that point in the movie. Wesker, you know, the guy who did Wesker was good. You know, he looked like Wesker. He really did look like Wesker, but he reminded me of too much of like fucking Agent Smith from, you know, Matrix. You know, oh, missed that one box. Shit. Oh, I'm beefing, beefing like a cow. So you know, he reminded me of too much of like, you know, Wesker from of the Matrix. So I'm like, you know, okay, it's whatever. You know, Wesker is a hard person to, like, you know, Wesker in the games, he has a hard personality to duplicate. You know, so that's fine. That's, you know, that's whatever. So Wesker was fine. You know, so Alice lost her powers. Okay, got it. Understood. I hate this level. Got it. You know, understood. Ah! Okay, I wasn't even close to getting that. So she lost her powers and shit. So when she lost her powers, I don't understand why in the movie she was still doing her little superhuman shit. Did you hear that caveman call? I don't understand why she was still doing her little her shit. Like, you know, she's running, jumping down the side of buildings with a high wire cable, falling from the air 40 feet, barrel rolling, completely fine. Like, you know, she's able to fight Wesker kicking a table like a little platter of fucking scalpels and knives and scissors and shit that all stick into Wesker's chair. One slices him across the cheek. She's able to fight this dog by kicking a pair of falling glass through the air and through the dog. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? Like I know that's Hollywood magic, but, you know, it's more so the fact that, you know, she wasn't doing all that shit in the first movie when she was a normal human being. So it's like, now when her powers are all gone, she can still do that shit. Like, you know, I don't know. That movie was just, I don't know. And one thing I'm getting sick of is, like, in every beginning of the movie, like, there's 5 Resident Evil movies. And, you know, there's 5 Resident Evil movies. And in the beginning of each movie, Alice is always narrating the beginning, like, you know, my name is Alice. I was part of the Umbrella Corporation. I became a monster. The virus got out. Everybody died. This is my story. Like, it's something along those lines, and it doesn't change at all. Like, she says that in every beginning of the movie. Like, you know, by the 3rd movie, it's like, yes, bitch, we know your name is Alice. That's so ugly, I had to do it. He's like, yes, we know your name is Alice. Everybody died. That's completely fine. You know, we got that. Roger, understood. You know, virus broke out. People are dying. You running away from people because you don't want to get people to get hurt. Yet, for somehow you end up meeting these people in the most random places on the face of the planet. You know. Oh, in a new movie, I haven't even begun. I haven't begun talking shit about the new movie, Retribution. They have Ada Wong and they have Leon in it. Like, I don't even know what to say about that shit. I just can't wait. I seen the trailer for it and I can't even say anything. I just can't wait for it. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. These people have all these semi-automatic weapons, machine guns, katanas, throwing stars, and knives and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, realistically speaking, you're not finding any of that shit. Ooh, Big Bear. You know, you're not finding any of that shit. You know, I've seen The Walking Dead. I've watched all of The Walking Dead. I mean, you know, Rick has the same fucking revolver that he has from like the very first episode. You know, they're lucky enough to even find a deer to shoot and eat. You know, let alone a fucking throwing star. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna change topics. Damn. Oh, are you chuckling? You think that's funny, bitch? So, that's my whole thing about the Resident Evil movie. I'm sorry, I had to get that out. But on another note, oh my god, I hit everyone. Ah! Gecko! No! Better not. Got him, yes. I remember one time I was taunting that bear and I stood right there. And I think I was standing right there. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you can't do nothing. And I think he still got my ass and I died. I was so mad. I was like, oh, damn. But yes, The Dark Knight Rises. That movie was just the definition of epic. Like, I think they did a brilliant, like, I'm using brilliant. Like, that's a British word, brilliant. You know, I think they did a brilliant fucking job of ending the series off the way they did. You know, I thought Bane was awesome. I thought fucking, well, Christian Bale is awesome, period, because he's Batman. You know, he's awesome, period. Talia al Ghul, like, I did not even know that was going to be her at all. She's sexy. I would, oh man, I would give it to her. What else? What else? I like how they introduced Robin into the movie. Damn. I hope you guys are fucking, I forgot to say spoiler. If you haven't seen it, then, you know, oh well, fuck it. But, oh shit. I kind of like how they had Robin, that guy, the police officer, eventually become Robin. Oh my god, Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. She was so sexy, like, oh. Like, oh my god. I would give it to her so hard. Like, you know what the funny thing is? You know, Batman, like, was just so... Oh, damn, I had a scratch. And I fell in the hole. You know, in Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, you know, Batman was like, Rachel! No, Rachel! I love you! It's like, Alfred, she was gonna wait for me. Like, you know, he's all, you know, been out of shape about Rachel. After her death for 8 years, you know, he doesn't really be the Batman. He becomes a hermit. You know, he becomes secluded. All because of Rachel. Now, it's like, as soon as he met Catwoman, he was like, fuck you, Rachel. Like, Rachel? What the fuck is a Rachel? Like, you know, she's like, cool. I get this badass chick that's sexy as shit. She can whoop ass. And, you know, and I can love her. And she likes me, too. So... You know, he was like, fuck Rachel. Like as I'm saying, he got over her real quick when he met fucking Catwoman. Ooh, sitting on his ground is hurting my ass. You know, and people still people complain about The Dark Knight Rises. It's like, oh, well, it's fucking gay. Like, you know, oh, almost ran into the TNT. You know, people are still complaining like, he's not good as Bane is not as good as the Joker, and he like, oh my god, like, please leave the Joker out of it. You know, it's Dark Knight Rises. Like, fucking who cares? Leave the Joker out of it. Just focus on the current movie. People always want to compare shit. And you know, when people compare, it's not even like good comparisons sometimes. It's like like for example, who would win in a fight? Scorpion or like Superman? Like, what type of comparison is that? That's like saying, who's a better singer? Michael Jackson or Tupac? Like, you know, how could you even compare him? Because Tupac doesn't even sing, he raps. And Michael Jackson is like one of the best singers. Like, you know, people just have some off the wall dumb comparisons. Which is, you know, is that's my little spill on that. Um,